Okay, so let's change this over and take a look at Omote Gyaku, this outside wrist reversal. We're going to do the same thing. So we have Mr. Beck come in here, and we're just going to do the stepping to neutralize first. So as he takes it out here, I want to step with the opposite leg, do this yokoruki kind of thing, to cross step, because he may take me that way, he may take me that way, he may take me that way, he may circle around that way. Okay? If he does that, that's a little different. We're going to stay within this realm over to this side. So I'm going to go with this, but I'm not guessing. I'm letting him. So as he takes control of my spine and pulls me off balance, my first step is using taijutsu to neutralize this. So the other leg shouldn't have any weight on it. It should be very hicho-like. Okay? Yes? Okay, so let's take a look at that first with just this. Okay? And again, you can play around with different angles. He can move to wherever he wants to go, and I want to move in that direction. Okay? And if you're actually waiting until the lock is occurring, now he has a reason to go. Okay? In a full speed fight, he's not going to have a choice. He's going to be going, and his body's going to be stepping. So you have to simulate this. What if I don't step? Well, I'm going to break fall a different way. All right? So I'm going to do this to him this time. Okay? Again, he's not just stepping just because I'm turning the hand. He's waiting until the shoulder gets moved beyond the hips, and then he's going to neutralize that. And then we're going to be rolling from here. But we have to understand that this is not gymnastics. I don't determine distance, direction, speed, intensity, positioning, anything like that once I get past the basic building blocks of just learning how to get my butt over my head. After that, he determines all of that. That's the difference between what we're doing in gymnastics. Okay? He gets to determine. Okay, so one more time. Okay. So I want to make sure I'm going in that direction. And get feedback from your training partners as well. Okay? They'll know whether you're jumping the gun. They'll know whether you're late, and, well, you'll know if you're stumbling too. Right? They'll know if you're guessing. Okay? This is about being a shadow. Okay, so let's add the next part. Okay, so now we have this neutralizing part just like we had before. Step one, being able to go in the direction that your partner's taking you, wherever that happens to be, because you're back, you're falling off balance that way, your shoulders are breaking from your hips in whatever direction that is. We just talked about this in class a minute ago. If he takes me laterally, we can understand that. Okay? If he takes me even that way, we can understand that. Right? It's when he turns around that we might not get it. And this will show the quality of your partner's Omote Gyaku. Because if he just twists my hand in place and he keeps my hand out in front of my shoulders and he turns around, he's going to pull this monkey on his back and he's going to have a problem, right? So he wants to make sure that he gets this alignment. He can either walk it there, or by using his taijutsu, he can back up and pull it in alignment. Not really pull, his body will do it. And it comes around this way. Either way, the weight goes. You're going to have this kind of thing. You might be able to step this way. Either way, but for right now, we're going to take a look at this basic model, okay? Because that's how we start everybody with their basic backward rolls from a standing position. Step, sit, roll, okay? So now, just the basic. It's not going to be a roll over. It's just a sitting break fall kind of idea. And we're going to borrow our yoko nagare, or just our basic sitting down kind of almost a roll break fall kind of thing. So as he goes, sitting, turning your back into a rocking chair row. Again, it releases the lock, okay? Because I go with it. So as we do this, freeze. Okay? In a second, I'm going to have him go just a little bit farther, but all my weight's on my back leg, so I'm in a hicho position. Okay? As he goes a little farther and it breaks my balance, I'm just going to let this base leg, or the counterbalancing leg, extend and flex the base leg to bring myself down onto my back. I want to make sure that I exhale as I do that. So all in one move, shift, and down. Okay? And obviously I don't want to stay here, but this is the next phase. I want to make sure that I'm not crashing and burning or hurting myself when I go down. Yeah? Okay, quick look at this, and then we're going to add the speed. Let's finish this up. Now we're going to take a look at that rollover. Okay, again, principles are all the same. Nothing changes. Ure Gyaku, Omote Gyaku. The form looks different, but the principles are exactly the same. Okay? So as long as we're going in the same direction and we're allowing him to lead, everything stays the same. Okay? Everything stays the same. Step with your foot instead. So, shifting, going with it. Again, he's following me, so this is okay. But the more energy he puts into it, the more energy he puts into my role, because I'm really allowing this to turn me over. So the more he turns this over, the more the rest of me gets turned over. It's not like he's twisting my wrist and I'm trying to do a roll. Okay, this is called sutemi. He's doing this thing, I'm sacrificing and letting him roll me over. And we're back up into kamae, facing the attacker. Okay? Because that's what happens. Okay? Yes? Excellent. Have at it. Good training.